Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm just getting over my cold, so please disregard if my voice is slightly wonky. It's a little bit dry, but I'm feeling on the mend, so I'm so happy about that. But today is Project 10 Uses update, and I'm not putting numbers on these updates. I'm just saying the month and the year update because I'm going to continue this for a while. So I did start this in November of 2023, and I'm really happy that I did. I've been really enjoying this project, and I just wanted to get to know and better understand my collection, and I felt like 10 uses would be a good amount of use to tell me if I enjoy it, how I feel about it, how I can properly use the product, and give you kind of a review of my thoughts. So the first item is the Dior Backstage Flash Perfector Concealer. And this is in the shade 2N. And as you can see on the top, I have quite a bit of usage on that. Now this is staying in because it is in another project. So I'll put that back. But I got my 10 uses on it for this project. Next is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer. And this is in the shade Fair Light. This is far too light for me. This does have a typical doe foot, and it has this spongy thing on top, which I guess you can like move your concealer around in a pickle if you really needed to. I definitely don't recommend because this just will collect your product and get moldy and bacteria. But I definitely recommend using a sponge that you can wash, or a brush that you can wash, etc., or your fingers. But this one is far too light. It's also very, very thick. I have been using it under my eyebrows, like for carving out my brow hairs, and I find that it works nicely and it's very brightening, but it is very, very, very light. So I always have to add it with a darker concealer to brighten it. So I will just keep this for the brightening factor, but I already have my e.l.f. I want to say the 16-hour camo concealer. It's a white shade, and I use that for brightening my stuff, but I'll use this as well because it's incredibly light. But I have reached my 10 use goal on this. It is not my favorite. I do not recommend. There's 5.6 mils in this. In the Dior, I believe there was 11. Sorry. So double the amount in the Dior that there is in this packaging. So always watch your pricing, especially for drugstore. You may think you're getting a lot of product in something, and it's half the amount of product that you're getting in a full size of high end. So the price may seem really high for high end, but you're probably getting double the product. So oops, that lipstick case just came off, just so you guys know. I'm not breaking anything. I'm just dropping stuff is all. So that will go back into my collection. And then we have the Uomo Beauty. I'm sorry, I definitely need a sip of water. We have the Uomo Beauty Trip and Smooth Loose Setting Powder in the shade Light. And I love this. I think it's fantastic. I'm sorry for the glare, but I truly love this. It comes with two, like a top and a bottom. So the top part comes off and you have the center piece, like the center opening, and then you twist the bottom and it brings product into the center from inside the circle. It's a little weird, but it's definitely effective, and you're only getting out as much as you want to twist out. So I do like this. I would 100% repurchase this. I have kept using it after the 10 uses because I needed to use a loose powder, but this has been one of my favorites to grab. So if you have the opportunity to try this and test this product out, I definitely recommend it. It has a total of 10 grams of product, so you're paying quite a bit for a little amount, but it is very effective and is a wonderful product, and you're supporting a Black-owned beauty brand, or, right? Black-owned makeup brand. So I would definitely recommend you try this out. It is fantastic. But I have reached my 10 uses on that as well, so that will be going back. Next is the Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. This one I have tried a couple of times. It is only okay. It feels like a silicone-based primer. I have not checked the ingredients. There's no ingredients on here, so I haven't checked that, but it feels like a silicone-based kind of creamy, soft, slippy primer, and I don't love those. I prefer a more moisturizing one where I feel like it leaves that bit of a tack on my skin, or a gel one that is gripping. So one of those two, but I don't prefer the silicone based ones, or the ones that feel super silicone-y. But I will definitely get my use on this. It's not that it's super bad, it's just not my preference. This one does not, does it say? Oh, it has 1 ounce, so 30 mils. And I will definitely continue using that in my collection, but I have only currently used it twice out of the 10 times, and I'm still forming an opinion. But from the 2 uses that I did get on it, it wasn't my favorite, but that's only because of the silicone feeling. Next is the Valentino Eyes to Cheek Party Edition blush in the shade, or blush eyeshadow, in the shade 03 Rosa Enozione. Please don't hate me. I don't want to butcher it. I want to say that's what it's called. I'm just going to say shade 3. But it says Rosa Enozione, I think. And like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to butcher that, but I really truly love the Valentino line. I would love to get some more items on Valentino. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a full face of Valentino. Eventually, I would like to be able to do that. I'm hoping closer to the end of the year so that I can like slowly retrieve items from the line. But this is what the product looks like here. It's fabulous. Really, really beautiful. It was a holiday edition, so you can no longer get this, unfortunately, unless, of course, someone buys it and sells it on one of those sites. You can't even really see the swatch, can you? It's a little bit better. It's just a soft, subtle pink reflection. It's just so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I do have a tiny bit topped on my other blush today, but that's it. But this one, sorry, I'm lifting my middle finger up because I have the swatch on there and I don't want to touch the product. So I'm not trying to flip you off. Just know that. But this one I've only used once. So with the exception of the use that I used today, that would be 2 uses. So, let me just mark that down before I forget, actually. Okay, so the next one is the NYX Duo Cream Blush Stick in the shade Peach and Pink. So you have the, I want to say this is the peachy side. Yeah, that's the peachier side. It's very hard to tell without like swatching it. This is the more pinky side, obviously. It looks a little different from the tip that was used, where it's like dried on the outside, but I don't know. It's really strange. But I really, really love this pink one. It's so great. I kind of just wish it was just the pink one, but I do like the pink or the peach side as well. Both very beautiful. I have only used this once, and I only have used it once because I put it in a place where I forgot about using it. So I'm going to put it with the rest of my cream stuff so that I remember. And then the Beauty Blender setting spray, I completed that a long time ago. So I just put that in my makeup rehab bin or beauty rehab bin. So you guys will see that at the end of February or into the early bits of March. And then for the new ones that are rolling in, I have the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass Translucent Setting Powder. And of course it's translucent, and I hear fantastic things about this. It has a little heart-shaped on the holes. I don't know if I can even, you can probably see that heart shape, right? Anyhow, I'm very excited to try this. I hear amazing things, and I think this is a small size, like a mini size, but I would like to get another size of this. I hope I like it first. I'm going to try it first. So that one's coming in. And then I'm also bringing in the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder and Halo Glow Setting Powder in the shade Light Pink. And I am more of an olive base. You can tell by my skin I am more olive based. And I have tried this once, but it's very reflective. Anyhow, it's very, very peachy, but it's like quite translucent as well. Like you can't really see a lot of that pink transfer onto my skin. So that's good. So I'm going to bring that in. I'm also going to bring in the Sephora S Clean Velvet Cream Blush Palette. And the reason I'm bringing this in because it's brand new. I don't know what I think about it. It was gifted to me, I want to say from Jaylon. I'm pretty sure it was Jaylon because it was from TJ Maxx. And I do remember that she gifted me one of these. Yeah, this one for sure. And sorry, I'm just going to grab my water again. And this one has four cream products in there. I'm sorry I'm losing my train of thought right now. I'm very tired. But there's 4 different cream blushes in here, which are very beautiful. I don't think there's names on any of those, which is perfectly fine by me, but you can clearly see this one's more of like an orangey, a mauve, more like peachy, and then a pink, which is great. So, and once I get them on my cheek, I'll be able to tell more what I think, but now I can toss this because I will be using this one very, very soon. So it's nice that I have a couple of different cream products that I'm going to be using and bringing in like to try. I have a whole drawer full of like cream stuff, mostly cream blushes, and there's like bronzer and stuff, but it just feels so good to get use of the cream things because they go bad so fast. So I just want to rotate and see what I think and what I want to keep. Not that I buy just to get rid of, but you know the drill. You want to make sure your products are working for you. I'm also going to bring in the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Bake Free Face Palette. And again, I'm bringing it in because this is, the packaging just always rips. But I'm bringing it in because it's new, and it's new to the point that I haven't used it yet. It's not newly purchased. I bought this like probably 2 years ago, so it's time I use it. And I didn't even remember that I had this, to be completely honest. I probably could have gifted this to somebody, but I'm going to use it because I'd like to try it. I don't have very many baked products, so I'll bring that in. And last but not least, I'm going to be bringing in this little guy here, which is the Clarins Eau à Lèvres Water Lip Stain. And this is just like a reddish color. And I don't have lipstick on right now because I want to try this lip stain on. So let's go ahead and see what this is like. Ooh, it tickles. The brush tickles. I don't love that. No. I don't love that it tickles my lips. No. Oh boy. I'm making a mess. I've gone way outside the lines on this side. I'm not sure that I love this. And it makes my teeth like yellow, which I don't like. So we'll see. I'll play around with this for a little bit and see what I think. But so far, I'm not enjoying that. It's a little odd, but I want to give it more than one try. So that is everything that I'm bringing in and rolling out. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know down below, out of my collection, if you are kind of familiar with it, what you would like to see me bring in. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.